Morning, everybody. I am here today with a reading lesson for you. You will not need paper or pencil or anything today. You just need your big, beautiful brains. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that so that you can see the videos when I post them. I think you also need to hit the little notification bell. That'll tell you when I have a new video. I'm trying to post at least one every day of the week so that you guys can keep learning even though we're not in school. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so actually let me make myself big again. So yesterday and the day before we were talking about the sound. Today we're going to do that, but we're actually going to do more reading, and then we're going to have a little comprehension, which is the same as understanding the story lesson. So we're not going to look at, our lists of words. We're just going to start reading. Now, if you are in my class, then you know this. I'm going to go ahead and hide myself. If the words, let me get my laser pointer for you guys. If the words are yellow, those are either sight words or words that we've read several times, so you should be able to just say them, okay? If they are not yellow, if they are white, then that means you need to sound them out and then give me the word, okay? So I will go ahead and do the first page with you, and then we'll work on the other pages, okay? So we're right here. Our tracking fingers are up. I say track, you say bam. Track, bam. S, sir, w, worm, was the first, worm, up each day. He worked hard, but he was small. He could only see things on the dirt. He wanted to see the sky. Awesome job, guys. You did a great job sounding the words out that you needed to and just reading the other words. If this is going too fast, because reading is really tough, if this is going too fast, feel free to pause it, read it yourself, and then come back and read it with me. All right, so let's go to right here. We're going to sound this word out again, and then we're going to, and then we're going to keep reading. All right, so tracking fingers up, track, first, Sir Worm said, I will climb up high. But it did not work. Poor Sir Worm. Then Sir Worm said, I will jump up. He did, but it did not work. Bird, girl was looking and said, I can help with the third try. Awesome job, guys. All right, we're going to go to the next page. When we do that, I know I'm big and you guys can see me. There we go. When we do that, this is going to be you guys reading to me, okay? So, if you look here, you can see that I have some words that you can sound out. I also have some words that you can just read. So you're going to go ahead and do this page to me, and then this page, look, the whole thing is yellow. That means I want you to read the whole page to me. If you need to pause so that you can read it and get a little practice before you read it to me, that is perfectly fine. Reading, again, is really tough, and so we need lots and lots of practice to make sure that we can do it. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. Tracking fingers up. Track. Bird. Bird. Firm. Another. Through. World. Great job, guys. I am still here for you, even though you can't see me and you can't hear me most of the time. So if you noticed on some of those tougher words, I did help you out if you were struggling with those. All right, let's read this whole thing. Bird girl went. She placed Sir Worm Awesome job, guys. All right, I'm going to put up another story. I want you guys to pause me. Read it too, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, whoever is with you, so that you guys can practice reading these stories by yourself, all right? Without my help. All right, so I am going to help you real quick. This is Ginger. What's her name? Ginger and the Stars. Her friend right here, his name is Kurt. What's his name? Kurt. So go ahead and let me hide myself. Read both of these pages. Push pause so that you can take as much time as you need. And when you are done with these two pages, come back and we'll read them together. All right, guys, hopefully you took as much time as you needed. Let's go ahead and read it together. It was a great night for seeing stars in the sky. Ginger and Kurt were looking up at them. Kurt started to look through the dark hole. Kurt said, "I can see more stars than you can. I can see that the moon is full too." Ginger started to feel upset. Her feelings were hurt. "When is it my turn?" she asked. Poor Ginger. All right, here's the rest of that story. Go ahead and push pause. Take as much time as you need to read it so that you can come back and read it with me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and read this together. Tracking fingers up. Track. After that, Kurt felt bad. He wanted another turn, but he let Ginger go. He could return later. He gave her a turn. Ginger said, "Thank you, Kurt. I can't wait to stand under here and see the stars. Ginger went up to look through the hole. She could see a bright light burst through the sky. She could see it climb high. It was far away, but it felt so close. What a nice way to see the stars, she told Kurt. Awesome job, guys. All right. We are going to read a story called A Bird Named Fern. Now, if you are in my class or you go to my school, we've read this. You might have read this at your school. But we're going to do it again, and we're going to talk about cause and effect. What are we talking about? Cause and effect. So I have here my little picture. So we have the cause. The cause is what happens first. It always happens first, okay? So the cause, then the effect. Can you guys say that with me? The cause, then the effect. The effect happens because the cause. Can you guys say that with me? The effect because the cause. So the cause, then or so the effect because the cause. So my head itches. That's my cause. So I scratch it. I scratch my head because it itches. So, what's another thing? Oh, I spilled my milk, so I clean it up. I clean my mess because I spilled my milk. Which one happened first? I spilled my milk. What do I need to do? I need to clean it up. So the cause happens, then the effect. The effect happens because of the cause, all right? So we'll come back to that picture. We're going to do that throughout the whole lesson. All right, let me make myself small so that you guys can see all of this. You should be able to still see all of the text. Actually, I'll just scoot myself over here. All right, I'm going to read this page to you because this is the I do. If you would like to read along, please do. As much practice as you can get is always going to make yourself better at anything, including and especially reading. So, we're right here. Little Fern was always full of questions. She wanted to know about everything in the world. One day, Fern saw something up in the sky. What is that big white boat doing in the sky? She asked herself. I want to find out. So I'm asking myself a question so that I can understand the text better. And today we're talking about cause and effect. So why does Fern wonder about the big boat in the sky? Is it, so that's the effect. So what happened first, okay? So Fern wonders because she had never seen one. Well, I don't know if she's seen one or not. The text doesn't tell me that, and we always find our answers in the text. So I don't think that that's the answer. I'm going to just put a little X right here so that I can check the other ones, because good readers always read all of the options before they pick one. So Fern wondered about the big white boat because she was always full of questions. Well, I remember reading that, and it's right here. So it could be that one. I'm going to just put, I'm just going to put a little dot right there so that I can come back and check that one. Fern wondered about the big white boat in the sky because she wanted to go sailing. That wasn't in the text at all. She might want to go sailing, but we don't know that. So we're going to say it's not that one. Our best answer as to why Fern wondered is because she was always full of questions. So the cause is Fern is full of questions. So she wonders about the boat in the sky. She wonders about the boat in the sky because she's always full of questions. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, this time I'm going to start. I want you guys to finish my sentence, all right? Okay, so let me get my pointer back out so you guys can see where we are. It would be so she Fern's wings helped but when she got close the boat All right, guys, so now we need to ask ourselves this question so we can understand the cause and effect. What caused Fern to be surprised? So Fern was surprised because something happened. So if you look here, we know our effect. Our effect is that Fern is surprised. We are looking for our cause. So what happened before Fern was surprised? What happened first? Is it, oh, let me get my pen so we can go through our answers. Fern was surprised because her siblings wouldn't go with her. Nope, that's not what surprised her, so we're going to put an X there. Fern was surprised because her wings helped her climb up, up, up. Now, guys, think about it. Fern is a bird. Do you think she's used to flying? Yeah, so it's probably not that one. Fern is surprised because the boat looked like a fluffy bed. Yeah, that is what surprised her. So let's put a dot there. What is our answer? C. Good job. We're going to skip this part. Oh, I went too far. Okay. So for this one, I want you guys to read this and then come back and we'll talk about the question. So push pause, take as much time as you need to read the story and then come back when you're ready. All right, so hopefully you guys took some time, you read that, you pushed pause. Let's go ahead and read our question. What was the effect of Fern laying on the bed? So we know our cause. Our cause is Fern laid on the bed. Then what happened? Okay. So Fern laid on the bed, so she fell right through it. Is that what happened to her? Could be. Do good readers pick the first answer that they think it is? No. So Fern laid on the bed, then she took a good nap. No, she didn't get a nap at all. Fern laid on the bed, then she jumped on and fell off. Did she fall off the bed? She fell through it. Our answer is A. Good job, guys. Why don't you kiss your brain? And let's go to the next one. Okay, I want you guys to read this page and I want you guys to come up with your answer. We'll come back when you get done and you have your answer in your head and we will check how you did, all right? All right, guys, hopefully you pushed pause, you read the story, you got your answer for the question. So what was the effect of the rainstorm? We know that there was a rainstorm, so what happened? What happened after the rainstorm? There was a rainstorm, so Fern's parents taught her about clouds. There was a rainstorm, so Fern was soaked when she got home. Or there was a rainstorm, so Fern never wanted to see a cloud again. only one of those things makes sense. Now, if you picked A, here's why it's not A. Why did Fern need to learn about clouds? It's not because of the rainstorm, it's because she thought that the boat and then the bed were real. But really, what were they? Clouds. So really, that's the effect of that. She was wondering about this big white boat, so her parents needed to teach her about clouds. What happened when she got home? She was soaked. That is the effect. So you guys should have picked B. Cause and effect is really tricky. Even when I taught 5th grade, it was tricky. It is just a tricky thing to kind of wrap your head around. So you guys did a great job today. Let me go ahead and make myself big. You guys did a really great job with a tough lesson. You did great reading. I hope you guys had fun. Come back tomorrow and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.